Good day, sir. We're here to present our ice cream ordering app. It's an app where users can order ice cream online. From browsing all the way to receive their order, I am John Ethan, together with Ryan Munghit, Albert Namokatkat, Jovans Barasi, and Benedict Cachero. We'll talk you through how system works. Let's begin. Today, I'll start with a project overview. Ryan will explain the user stories. Bert, Albert will present the use case diagram, and Jobans Barasi will discuss the functional requirements, and Benedict Cachero will close the traceability matrix. Each part follows the flow of the app from start to finish. So, the app starts when users open it and sees the splash screen. They then move to the login page where they can sign in using email or Facebook. Once logged in, they land on the home screen where they can browse ice cream products. They can tap a product to see its details, customize it. So the app starts when a user opens it and sees the splash screen. They then move to the login page where they can sign in using email or Facebook. Once logged in, they land on the home screen where they can browse ice cream products. They can tap a product to see its details, customize it, and add it to their cart, check out, and finally track their order live. The whole journey, from opening the app to receive ice cream, is what the system is built around. To document all of this properly, we use an SRS which covers 8 sections including introduction, functional requirements, UI, performance, and more. Over to Ryan.
Thanks, Ethan. The app supports two types of users, mobile and web. Both follow the same flow. First, they register by entering their email and password, or through Facebook. They get a confirmation email, and they can upload a profile photo. Next, they log in using their credential or Facebook. If they forget their password, they can reset it. Once inside, if they forget their password, if they forget their password, they can reset it. Once inside, they manage their account, viewing their info, editing their photo, updating their email, and logging out when done. These stories describe exactly what users do from the moment they first open the app. Over to Albert.
Thanks, Ryan. The use case diagram shows who interacts with the app and what they can do. Our main actor is the customer. They browse products, customize their order, add to cart, pay, track their orders, and manage their profile. That's the full order flow. Supporting them is the admin who manages the catalog, the payment system which processes transactions, and the delivery partner who handles the actual delivery. Every step the customer takes maps directly to one of these use cases in the system. Over to you, Van. Yeah. Ryan, mag-ito again. Over to you, Bert. Thanks, Ryan. The use case diagram shows who interacts with the app and what they can do. Our main actor is the customer. They browse products, customize their order and add to cart, pay, track their order, and manage their profile. That's the full order flow. Supporting them is the admin who manages the catalog, the payment system which processes transactions, and delivery partner who handles the actual delivery. Every step the customer takes maps directly to one of these use cases in the system. Over to you, Jubans.
Miss Albert na no? Yan na?
Ay, nagumanding.
No, three. Thanks, Albert. Ang sarap to. Nakalimut ko sa ingon. Thanks, Albert. The functional requirements define what the app must do at each step of the flow. When the user opens the app, authentication handles login and registration. Once they sign in, they go to the home screen. The product catalog lets them browse by category on the product page. Order customization lets them pick size, toppings, and quantity. On the cart page, the shopping cart manages their selected items. At checkout or payment processing, buang ipos. At checkout, payment processing connects to the third party API to complete the transaction. And now I'll show you how to deliver ice cream.
Ice cream. Ice cream yummy.
The delivery information, there is a full address which is the address of the user, their email, and their phone number. There is a payment method, cash on delivery, GCash, or credit or debit card. After ordering, order tracking shows the real-time delivery status, and throughout the whole app, profile management lets them update their personal info. Each requirement directly supports one step in the user journey. Over to Benedict Cachero.
Thanks, Jovans. The Thanks, Jovans. The requirements traceability matrix tracks each requirement across the development process. RQ1 is user registration, design done, development in progress, testing not yet started. RQ2 is product search, design done, development complete, testing in progress. RQ3 is add to cart, fully done and already being deployed. Our Q4 is payment integration, still being designed, our most critical item to complete. Our Q5 is order confirmation email, design is done. Development and testing both in progress. This table makes sure no requirements gets missed as the app moves toward launch. That's for our presentation.
Well,
Well, asa, inig-order na. So, just give you a quick visual of what the app actually looks like from the user side. These are the 8 screens. You start at the splash screen, move to the login, then Home screen where you browse. So type the password, then sign in. So home screen where you browse, you tap a product and go to the product details. Type a product, choose whatever you want, add to cart, go through checkout. And then you're the order tracking screen watching your order. And finally, the profile screen. Where you manage your account. Each of these screens was built around the user stories and requirements we just talked about. Alright, so to wrap everything up, we introduced the app and the SRS framework. Ryan covered the user stories for both mobile and web users. Albert Namukatkat show us who the actors are and how they interact with the system through the use case diagram. Jovans Barasi laid out the 7 functional requirements, and Benedict Cachero walked us through the RTM, showing where each requirements stand in the development process. That's for our full presentation. Thank you so much for listening. We're happy to have this, sir. Thank you.